Tempur-Pedic dramatically reduces motion transfer.
Tempur-Pedic?
So I can sleep all night without being disturbed and wake up feeling powerful.
I wish I could sleep. Sleep is for quitters. Much like detox. Ooh, like this eyebrow thing I got on. What's up, man? Peace out. Let's rock. Nala, how you doing? In the still of the night, baby. What's going on, people? I love you all. I thought I'd get on here. I was having a good night. So I thought, oh, well, why not? Why not? Why the fuck not? The Cloverist! Wise Wizard, what's up? Damn it, Dad, you woke me up. Tenacity spanning. Jake Potter, great to see you, my friend. AKA Electrohead Gaming. He'll always be Jake to me. I'm sorry. He's my Jake. I'm doing really good, Nala. Really good. Decades of denial. Decades. But, hey, let's party. Let's party. Or not. I will. Been partying enough for all of us. Well, thank you, Nala, for the like. Thank you. You just got back from the studio, made 700, paypal.me/mine69. Better write that in the description. Please donate. I better write that in the description. paypal.me/mine69. Thanks all. If I could kiss you all, I would. I would. Just kiss you. Thank you. My dog just looked at me like, Daddy, what? Who are you kissing? Baby gets all the kisses. Yeah, no puppy does. He a daddy boy. So I just made myself, I don't know why I'm so chipper. I just made myself pastrami. You suck my dick? Oh, okay. Suck it. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. But I just made myself a couple pastrami and cheese. You know, well, you like grilled cheese, but I fried up some pastrami. And then I wasn't sure if there'd be enough, you know, flavor in that. So for flavor, I threw some pickles on, fried up some pickles actually on top of the sandwiches, and gave it that vinegary flavor. Put some lettuce on them. They're pretty good, man. I was pretty impressed. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Can you have a hug? You certainly can, Nala. Hugs for Nala. Thank you. Rocking out to Disney music? Awesome, man. I was just listening to some Whitesnake in the still of the night. Feel my heart beating heavy in the still of the night. You guys know. You know. You know. You want to give me a mouth hug? Oh, In my dreams, baby. Support mine. Oh, God, support me. Actually, I'm going to be the one doing the support. Dixie Dovak, what's up? Or, I don't know how you want to say. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Dovak? Doak. Still covered in glitter? Okay. Well, you get cleaned up and Daddy will be to bed in a minute. Wink. That's for Wise. Wise Wizard's been around for a bit, and I love Wise. Oh, Doke. Okay. No, like poke. Woo-hoo. Shh. You'll never look at Jake the same if I get to poking up in there. Oh, I should be asleep. I should be too. But like I said, there's no rest for the wicked around here. Sleep and detox are for quitters. And we're not quitters. Got an appointment in the morning? Well, I hope everything goes good with that appointment, Jake. You know you got my heart, brother. Michael Ward. Holy Michael Ward. Where in the... I'm gonna go demonetized on this video and say, where the fuck has Michael Ward been? Thank you, Michael Ward. How you doing, brother? Got a confession you're a little tipsy? I got an admission. I'm drunk. I'm doing okay, man. Blitz Cap Can. Wake up at 10 a.m. and it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I hear you. I hear ya. I think I got up at 8 this morning. I started drinking at about 8:15. Sorry, guys. I'm still sick as hell. It's great to see you, Michael Ward. You got too much Godzilla on the brain? I hear you. 2 fists of Jack and a thing of vodka? Holy buckets, Wise. Wise Wizard. I think he's just about drunk enough for Mine 69 to take advantage of him. What do you guys think? You just farted? Cool. Actually, I don't even think I have to get Wise drunk to... I don't even think it would be taking advantage of him. I think it would be giving him pleasure. I know you would let me slober. Slober. Fallout 4, what happened to the stream? Oh, man. Michael, shit got tough. I'm gonna give you the breakdown. I haven't seen Michael Ward for a long time. And when I think of Michael Ward, I think of doing that deal that I had to do to keep my PS4 running. Last time, yeah, I was on Fallout. Yep. Anyhow, I got to the point where I had to make a decision. I had to pay either to keep my lights on and eat or pawn my PS4. So my lights are still on and I ate. So I no longer have a PS4, but you're all welcome to donate at paypal.me/mine69. Any and all donations are greatly accepted. I have $148, I think, at last check. Yeah, 148. So we're on a road there. About 100 and... Let's see, that'll take it. About $111 more than I can get a used PS4. So then I will stream games. But until then, you know, we just do these vloggy thingies. I didn't even know they were vlogs. I call them facials. Halo Smythe is the one who told me these were vlogs. So, thanks, Dixie. You know how it goes, Michael. I mean, you got to make tough choices sometimes, and that was one that I had to make. So, I'm doing laundry as we speak. So, here, you guys can follow me over here while I switch my laundry from the washer to the dryer, because I do laundry like that. You guys know. I'm a good wife. No, I'm the husband. This time I must remember. Yeah, that one got washed. I must remember this time, guys, to put some bounce in here, because it gets so cold here, and I live in Iowa, so it gets, it gets very, very cold here. And in the wintertime, if you don't put something that's going to give you some non-static cling in with your laundry, the stuff comes out and you're getting shocked the whole time you're pulling it out of the dryer. So, okay, this can go right back up there. Hit this button. Boom. Just like that. You guys are with me. We're doing laundry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I cut myself. I didn't even mean to. What the F was that all about? I think it was probably because I was trying to hurry, because we are doing a stream. And I was trying to hurry. I think I got it on the dryer, probably. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Your rent mate? Yeah. Haven't seen my rent mate. I heard her walk out around 7 o'clock. Haven't seen her since. But I did get some... I take that back. I know where she's at. I got some news. My daughter just gave birth, I think it was last Friday. They readmitted her to the hospital tonight. Her blood pressure is just going through the roof, so. And so I guess that they're concerned about that, so they trying to fix my boo-boo. They're concerned about that, so they put her in the hospital. So, and why I did not be on the stream for a long time was her Wi-Fi got cut. So yeah, that's all good, Michael. It's all good, man. It's all good. I understand. As I understand it. Understand. Better just save that napkin, because this thing is bleeding like a I'm bleeding like a stuck hog here, guys. Sorry about that. It's all good, Wise. It's all good. And Nala's back. Welcome back, Nala. Your vocabulary. Wise will kick himself if he could see the playback of his vocabulary tonight. He would be so upset with himself. It's all good, Wise. I understand. But he's making bank, and that's all that counts. That's all that counts. Fucking hey. Fucking bleeding like you guys wouldn't believe. I cut this bad bitch deep. Cut it deep. Bleeding like I was losing subs. Just losing them like blood in a cutting session. Stop licking. I have to tell my dog that all the time. He's got like this nervous twitch that he does, and he licks his paw. I don't know why, but I think I've told you guys before. My daughter has 2 dogs that are from the same breeder, so my dog is like the big brother of one of her dogs is a female and one's a male, and they lick their paws too. So I think it's just a thing that like a trait that they got from their mom and their dad. Wally, stop. But he gets tried fingering you. Well, you need to whoop their ass wise when they do that, and you need to tell them, this is mine's territory, get off. It's mine, mine, mine. I love you guys, all you guys. I love the jokes and the smiles you guys give me. And like I said, I can't sleep. I haven't slept right for about a month and a half, and then this stuff with my daughter going to the hospital again tonight. You know, I just not. You got knocked out by Rodney? Cool. It's all good, Michael. It's all good, Michael. I understand, brother. You know, me of all people understands, Michael. I understand, man. I'm not just saying that. I do understand. Shit gets tough. Shit gets tight. Shit happens. Well, tell Rodney that Mine69 said thank you. Thank you for that as well, Wise Wizard. Thank you. So I figured, well, you know, if I can't sleep, I may as well just drink. And how can I hold this? I am bleeding like crazy, guys. Because you're in Canada? You're gonna finish some brandy? Wise. Go wash the glitter off. Take a hot shower. Lay down and relax. You're not a drinker, Wise, and you know this. It's all good, Michael. It's all good, man. It's all good, Michael. So I figured, why not just keep drinking? Take my mind off everything, and you know. I'm not drunk by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm still able to function and drive. So I mean, legally, I bet if I blew right now, I wouldn't even be legally drunk. But so I drive up to this gas station. Why do all my stories involve fucking these dumpy gas stations around my house? So I drive up to this gas station, and I've got 6 or 7 cases of cans, you know. I took 6 in. The dude first comes out and says, "We don't accept any cans unless they're clean." Like, well, dude, my cans are clean. I make sure I empty them out, and they haven't been in this shed for a month. You know, they're clean. Okay. The sign on the wall says, and he points right to the sign. Make sure he comes over and points at the sign. They'll only take 60 cans at a time. You will only take 60 of my returnable cans at a time. Does that mean I can only buy 60 of your returnable products at a time? I bet if I wanted to buy 5 million of them, they'd sell them to me. But they'll only take 60 at a time. I've got, and this guy, God bless him, you know, I used to work third shift in a convenience store. I understand. But this guy is a weirdo. And every time I go in there, he like starts talking about random stuff to me, you know, like just random stuff, and explaining to me the trials and tribulations of his job. I'm like, look, dude. I said, okay. So I say to him, I've got, like I said, I had 6 18-packs. So I say to him, all right, how many of those can you take? Knowing that he wasn't going to be able to figure it out. Not off the top of his head, I already knew. But knowing. Well, Then he walks over and gets a calculator. I said, how about this, dude? I'll pull 3 of them away. How many will that leave you with? So I start figuring out the math for him. He's got a calculator in front of him, but he still can't figure it out. 3 times 18. Come on, dude. Come on. So yeah. Then he goes over and he grabs these 3 and he brings them back to me. He's like, I said, no, just leave them over there, man. I'll grab them on my way out. No, he's got to go and grab them, bring them straight to me, give me the spiel on whatever he was trying to explain. And then, like I just said, I said to him, I said, so I can only buy 60 of your returnable products here? Is that what you're telling me? Because if you only take 60 back, I'm only going to buy 60. No. And I'm like, yeah. By law in the state of Iowa, every can, every 20-ounce soda bottle is worth a nickel. You pay that deposit on them. So they should take them. It wasn't like I was taking them a truckload, you know. But whatever. Got to pee? All right, get a pee. You like glitter? Wise, Dixie Wise is a male stripper. Yeah, he's a male stripper. So go look at his picture on his page. He's a male stripper, so he's pretty hammered right now. Sounds nice, she says. Wise is good people. Oh, ooh, that one's a little warm. Here, let's crack open this new one. No one's watching. It's late. We can have a drink. Jake needs a strip for you. He has for me, Dixie. He has. I told him not to, but he did anyway. Jake's good people. I love you, Jake. Get your rest. Baby, you want to say hi to the peoples? My puppy, he got his big toy out tonight. He's got this big giant, I don't know where we got it, but it's a big giant knotted up piece of rope. And it's half as big as my dog. And he just loves the thing. And he'll bring it in for me and show Daddy that he's a big boy. Hey, you want to say hi to the people tonight? Let's say hi to the people. Say hi, puppies. Look at that toy, for God's sakes. He was just passed out with his head on his toy. Oh, my puppies. Good boy. You finishing that drink? All right, Wise. Why couldn't mine be my husband? It's okay, baby. He doesn't like the washer. He doesn't like the dryer. Where I do most of, where I smoke my cigarettes and party and stuff, is in the laundry room. So I'm generally doing laundry and washer and dryer, and he gets so freaked out. He just hates it. I'm surprised he isn't. I need to be spoiled, Wise. I'm surprised he's not curled up down around my feet, just because he just hates it. Now the dryer's going and the jeans in the dryer with the, you know, clank, clank, clank and stuff. So the dryer turned your Speedo pink. Ooh, just the way I like the Speedo. There was something else I wanted to talk about. You guys get me so far off track when I start talking with you guys. I can't never remember what I want to talk. Oh, I remember. I was watching the ECW documentary tonight. I'd never ever seen it before. It was called The Real ECW. It's not a high dollar movie or anything like that. I think it was made by Barbed Wire Productions. You know, they ran a disclaimer at the beginning. This has nothing to do with the WWE or anything like that. This is a total independent documentary. And that was the best story of ECW I've ever seen. I'm doing okay, Michael. My funding, it came through for my liver stuff. For those of you that are in here that don't know, I've got severe liver issues. Drinking probably isn't the best thing I could be doing, but I figure it's better to burn out than to fade away. So, my funding came through, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything back from my, what do they call them? Hepatologists or whatever the liver doctor is. I haven't heard anything back from him. I've called him 4 times. I can't get his office to call me back. But I have a standing appointment. I'm supposed to go, I think it's in March. Yeah, March 21st, I'm supposed to go down to the university. It's here at our University of Iowa hospitals. Excuse me. And I've been so sick. It's just, you guys don't know what it's like to have liver issues because, man, like I said, I get a cold and I'm just done. I mean, just, and most people can struggle through. I can't. I'm just done. Oh, thank you, Wise. Thank you for your concern. And I've been going through a lot of financial hardships and stuff, but I'm staying positive, man. What else can I do? You know, I have to. Nala's still here. Thank you, Nala. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. So I just do my thing. I hope for the best. You know, they told me not to worry when I was excuse me when I was first diagnosed. They told me I had 18 months to live. And then I got a phone call that said, "Well, we're sorry. We're going to revise that. You only have 3 months to live." So. It's a sign. Yeah, it's a sign. Time to lay down, Wise. Told you, get a shower and go lay down. Thank you for coming in, my friend. I appreciate you. Good night, baby. So then, like I said, I got this phone call, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna," and that's not a very good phone call. I know you don't want to, but you need to. But that's not a very good phone call to get. You know, hey, we're going to downgrade you from 18 to 3. So, I don't, you know, and I accepted it as much as you can. I mean, what are you going to do? So, I started saying my goodbyes, and still got it right over here, my list of songs I want played at my funeral, stuff like that. And didn't tell my babies, though, my grandbabies. I didn't say anything to them because how, as an adult, I can't understand it, let alone, you know what I mean? Good night, Wives Wizard. Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. But, so I didn't say anything to my grandbabies. And then, and the whole reason behind this was my insurance said they were not going to pay for the treatment that was going to heal me, you know, get me better. They just weren't going to do it. It was $100,000+ and everything. Well, then I went to my University of Iowa hospitals, and they're like, "Look, don't worry, we will make this happen. You're gonna live. It'll be okay." So that was kind of a bright spot. But I'm like, "You're the same guys that just called me a couple weeks ago and told me that I only had 3 months to go." No, don't cry, Michael. Don't cry. So yeah, I you know, what can I do? You know, when you get to that point, guys, and I'm not a young guy anymore. I'm 48 now, so I'm not a young guy anymore. I just decided that what will be, will be. And they said, "Don't worry, this will happen for you." So, thank you, Nala. Thank you very much. So, like I said, I just decided if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and you know. Then they said, "Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. We'll make sure that you get your money and you'll get your funding." You know, like I said, this is $100,000+ treatment that I need, and I didn't hold out much hope, man. I really didn't. Ooh, KV. KV. Yummy. How are you, KV? Great to see you. So I didn't hold out much hope, but I'm still not. Like I said, they won't call me back, so I don't know. I don't know if, you know, what happens if I go in on March 21st and they say, shit didn't work out. Sorry. You know, what am I going to do then? You know, I'm just going to have to take it. What's happening here? Not much, just mine kind of rambling, talking about stuff. What's going on with you, KV? I'm mad at you because you stole the covers last night, Miss Yummy Girl. She always steals the covers. She's a cover stealer. Just always stealing my covers in the middle of the night. She's a good gal. Thank you for coming in, Miss Milla. So yeah, what are we gonna do? But just keep plugging on. You know, they told me 3 months, and that was about 2 months ago, month and a half ago, maybe, something like that. So, at worst case scenario, I got a month and a half left. So, I'm good with that. You know, this is a hard life, man. So. Just got out of the shower, getting ready now and stuff. Oh, it's way early for KV. She lives up there in, where does KV live? Scandinavia, somewhere like that. One of those Scandinavian countries. Where were you at again, KV? I'm sorry, honey. I'm old. Her day's just getting started, guys. Sweden. There we go. Sweden. I'll never forget, I watched a video of KV. The first time I saw KV. I mean, I've seen her thumbnail and stuff. But the first time I saw her, she put a video and she was singing. And she has an amazing voice. And then the next video I saw of her, it was like, kind of like a vlog thing, but she had moved to another town, and the sandwich she was eating in this video looked so effing good. Yes, I'm wearing a shirt that says Vikings. Of course, that's my team, girl. And she was eating this sandwich that looked so effing good. And now she's laughing. She remembers that video, and that sandwich looked good. Just great people. Great people. Sweden, so what's it gotta be? It's gotta be like 7 or 8 in the morning there, isn't it, sweetie girl? It was from 7-Eleven? Holy mackerel, 7-Elevens are good in Sweden. 9 a.m.? I knew it was early. I knew it was early. You have school today, or going to work, or what are you getting ready to do? You're coming over already? Damn, that boat better hurry up. I'm kidding. She's a great gal, guys. You're all great. Just getting ready for the day? Cool. 3 a.m. in Canada? What part of Canada do you live in, Michael, if you don't mind me asking? It's 2:07 here, so you must be further east. So, Ontario. Okay. Ontario. See, and that's another thing that I was just thinking about, guys. Is, when I was thinking about kind of my situation and stuff, is there's so much traveling that I wanted to do that I never did. Not a whole lot's new with me, KV. Not a whole lot. It's great to look up and see your guys' name, especially you and Michael Ward. I haven't seen you guys in so long, and it's great to look up and see your guys' name in my chat. So I appreciate you. Not a whole lot. Just trying to save up to get the system back so we can start streaming games again. I really miss Skyrim and Fallout. God, I miss Fallout so much. Ugh. And I miss Skyrim, and I watch other streamers, you know, as you guys know. It's just not the same watching somebody else play a game that you wish you could be playing, you know. So, but I can't wait either. Skyrim was my baby. Because I was so new to it. I mean, you know, everybody'd had the Skyrim for years, and when I finally played it, what was the first time, like 6-7 months ago, it was a whole new world to me, you know. So yeah, I can't wait to get back into games either. Can't wait. And Michael Ward was the one who showed me how to get my PS4 to operate better. So I'll never forget that. Have you been streaming games, KV? I'm so out of touch anymore. Hey, I should have a cigarette. How would you guys feel about that? Excuse me. The mods are great. I see, and I played totally mod free. I had the special edition. So, and I was just playing, as you guys know, I was just playing on PS4, and there's not many mods you can get on PS4. Maybe there is now, but back then there really wasn't. And yeah. Your streaming laptop died? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, KV. God, I miss chatting with KV and Michael both. You guys are great people. There was always some underlying sexual feelings that I personally have towards KV, because I think she's a hot number. Just yummy, yummy. KV yummy is what I think in my mind. KV yummy. So. Well, I know you were. KV was awesome at the editing and stuff. Do you still have all your vids up? I'm gonna have to. We're gonna get KV's channel open, that way I don't forget to go to her channel and watch her. She's just a great, and the best one of all that KV did, she didn't say a word, didn't sing, didn't do anything, just held up signs. It was fucking classic. Just a classic video. And I think at the time she was having issues with being able to stream and such, but she did edit up a video. It was just her holding signs. It still has the most views. It was classic, KV. You know it was. I told you that. Yes, KV is worth a sub. She's a great gal. Just a great gal. And I don't understand. Maybe you guys are better at this whole streaming and YouTube thing than I am. I don't understand why my vlogs don't show up like on my main page. If you go to my main page, I think there's a video of my grandson playing video games or whatever, which is beautiful for me. But why aren't my vlogs on my main page? You got to click on videos to see anything I do. I don't understand. Just put up signs to communicate. KV, I don't know if you watch The Big Bang Theory, but I love that show. And the episode I was watching earlier tonight was the one when Raj got the Apple phone with Siri, and halfway through the show they're like in the office, and of course Sheldon's working on the which videos show up on the main page? Okay. But it was the one where Sheldon, like I said, was obviously working on the whiteboard, on the eraser board, you know, working out string theory or whatever. And Raj is talking to Siri, you know, like it's his girlfriend and stuff. And Sheldon turns around and goes, "Kudos, Dr. Rajesh. Kudos. You finally figured out how to not have any real contact with anyone." I love that show. I just love it. Just talk to people with signs. That's it. Yeah, I don't see, and this is, I don't keep up on the current like episodes. I just watch the reruns. You know, I don't know. I love it. Big Bang Theory's a funny show. Who'd have thought a show about scientists and a hot chick who lived across the hall would have the staying power it has, you know? But it's the simple stuff like that that make me laugh. I don't know. Like I said, I'm old, so doesn't take much to get a rise out of me anymore. I'm happy if my dog doesn't poop on the floor. Fuck that. I'm ecstatic if I wake up and there's no shit on the floor. No, he's a good boy. He don't poop on the floor anymore. You used to watch it religiously? Yeah, I just love it. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I don't, like, excuse me, I don't watch, like, weekly anymore, the new episodes like I used to when it first came around. I just watch the repeats. I think it's WTBS, Turner Broadcasting, you know, TBS. They like will 6 o'clock at night till like midnight just run nothing but Big Bang Theory, you know, and that happens like every day. Plus I have a DVR now, so I recorded on that. In our local TV station after I think it's the 6 o'clock news, so say like 6:30 p.m. at night, they have an episode every night. So I try and catch that one. Can't sleep, Wise? Well, don't keep drinking. You're back on. But I just love, you know, simple humor like that. It's just hilarious. H2O, good for you. Yes. Because if you don't drink the water tonight, trust me, Wise, I know this stuff, you will have a massive headache in the morning from dehydration. So, plenty of fluids. Maybe an aspirin or two before you actually fall asleep. Okay. No, Wise isn't drunk. Wise is hammered. Where do you live at again, Wise? Are you in Cali or where are you at? I thought you were in Michigan, but I don't think you're in Michigan. Where are you at? Sorry, guys, I had to light a cigarette. I apologize. For those of you that don't like the smoking, had to. Michigan. I thought you were in Michigan. So what do you got planned for today, Miss KV? Where is the cold beer at? Adult problems? I understand, KV. I understand. Goddamn adults. Being an adult sucks. You know, I tell the younger guys that come in and the younger gals that come in all the time. I tell them all the time. Oh, school sucks, this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, look, enjoy it now. Because once you hit that 18 threshold and you get out there on your own, you think your shit sucks now. Wait till then. Carrie scurry on you? But you rage too much. Dixie, stick around. You want to see raging. Old mine can go on a rage. Jake's seen it more than once. Your scorpions? You and them them exotic animals. I think Wise said he told me the other day he's got a tarantula he trained to walk on a leash. Well, be careful, Wise. I don't want you to roll over on one of them. About Charlotte. I don't want you to roll over on one of them and... Like, I know I can't be a kid anymore, so now I just want a husband that'll take care of me. Please. I just want somebody to take care of me as well. Husband, wife, fuck it. Somebody take care of me. I remember years ago, guys, when I first got married. Years ago, I didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to clean the house. I didn't have to do laundry. I didn't have to cook food. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. I do it all fucking now. That's all I do. Oh, God. That's all I do is fucking clean up and... We got a lot of snow here. Well, not a lot, but we got like 7 inches of snow here last night. Or was it the day before? I don't know. I said, fuck it. I ain't shoveling shit. Fuck the drive. Fuck the sidewalks. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Man, I got a message today. I got a message today you guys would not believe on what a prick I am. You want to rub my body? Oh. What was the message? So yeah, I just, because it's what, the 8th of February now, and in the state I live in Iowa, the weather changes like every day. Last week it was 45 degrees and raining. Then we get all this snow, so piss on it. Well, if you don't go out and do it, I'll just go out and do it. Go ahead. You're fucking not gonna guilt me into it. Go fucking ahead. I've shoveled that son of a bitch for 30 years. I'm done. Still here, Michael? Sounds good, man. As long as the husband takes care of the bills. Yeah, I hear you. I'll wear a fucking apron. I don't care. I said that the other day. I told her, I said, you know what I want to fucking do? She's like, you know what I want to fucking do? I want to fucking retire. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I want to fucking retire too. It just ain't in the fucking cards. So get your ass to fucking work. I'm not like that at all. But she's a teacher and she makes good money. I mean, probably $20 an hour. And she decides like 5 years ago that she's not going to work full time anymore. She's going to work part time. So that chunk of the bills then falls onto mine 69, which I'm a man. I'll fucking do what I gotta do. I'm not that kind of an asshole, but it's like, oh, do you know how much further in life we could be if you'd work full time? You're wearing a skirt. Sounds good, Wise. But it's like, I'm a person who feels like I don't want to keep eking my way through life. That's a line from Dumb and Dumber. Eking my way through life, just barely getting by, living paycheck to paycheck, money to money. I always strive to be better and stuff. But this is where I've gotten so removed from my wife. I don't necessarily consider her a wife anymore. I consider her a roommate. But this is where we got so far off track, is that how are we going to get better if you keep pushing us behind? You just can't do it. So sure, if I was making $100,000 a year, no fucking problem. Stay home. I don't care, But that ain't happening. We're living just barely above poverty level here. Just barely struggling. And you decide with the job you have that you don't want to work full time anymore. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to fucking do it either. I don't. But whatever. A raging gamer girl? Just verbal? Me too. I get raging, man. I was playing, and I wish I still had all my vids up. of when I used to stream. God, I wish I didn't. Stupid Mind 69. I deleted all my stuff, but there was a video of me playing Skyrim, and I kept dying on a part and dying on the same part over and over again, like an hour and a half straight. Same part, same fight, just dying. And there was this person, God bless him, Plurp, if you're out there and you ever watch this, I heart you, man, who kept saying, just lower the difficulty. Just lower the difficulty. Just lower the difficulty. Like spamming it over and over and over and over and over again. This went on, like I said, I was dying and dying. I was getting frustrated. I was cussing. I was throwing my controller. I was getting pissed. Finally, I just screamed out, shut the fuck up on fucking lowering the difficulty. I'm not gonna fucking lower the difficulty, okay? I'm gonna beat this part, and when I do, I'm gonna say, fuck you. I didn't see him around for quite a while after that. Yeah. And to be honest with you, Dixie, being a caregiver is the best thing you can do. My brother, my older brother, was a CNA for years. I think now he, is he a CNA still? No, last time, because I don't keep in contact with my family much. Last I heard, he wasn't a CNA anymore because they were going to start piss testing him at his job, and he loves to smoke green. Loves smoke reefer. But he was a CNA for years. Worked in nursing homes. Worked with handicapped people. Yada, yada, yada. My littlest sister has her master's degree in child psychology. She works with less privileged children. My little brother was also he worked at the University of Iowa. He was in some kind of medical field. I don't know what he was into. I think now he went from that to the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe not. I don't know what he does now. But I know there for a while he was a funeral director. And my other baby sister, because my little brother and my littlest sister are stepbrother, stepsister. But my little sister, my legitimate sister, or blood sister, I don't know how that works, but whatever. She is the director of nursing in a medical facility. Not in this town, but in a little town that I kind of grew up in somewhat, or I don't know what the fuck. But she's like... And I think it may be at a nursing home. Yeah, she's the director of nursing there. So, sounds good, Wise. Thanks for coming in. If I don't see you, 327. God, I remember once, Michael, to playing Skyrim in Dixie and Wise. I played it drunk, and I had some, when I was streaming the Skyrim on a regular basis, I had some people that were diehard Skyrim people who didn't understand, like I said, that one dude and everything. They didn't understand that I'd never ever played the game before. When I legitimately said first time ever, it was my first time ever. And they would chastise me to no end on the stuff I would do in Skyrim. You know, just calling me dumb and everything else. So one night I got fucking, I don't even know if I think I was fucking drunk and had a couple sleeping pills, to be honest with you. I was fucked up. And I just kept wandering around in circles. They're like, focus, man. You need to fucking focus on what you're doing. This is the fucking thing that we need to. It's like I didn't give a fuck. Because to me, you know, games are games. It's fun, man. So if you're drunk and you're fucking wandering around in circles, who gives a fuck, you know? Oh man, I think I was wandering around. I had like a fucking house outside of Whiterun, what do they call it, out on the Pale or whatever. And I kept wandering up that one hill behind the house. And fucking go around the little woods and then wander back down. Mine, you need to fucking focus, man. What the hell? It's like fucking, I fucking don't know. I thought I was doing just great. Oh, God. I think back to playing that game, man. Some people take video games way too fucking seriously for me, you know. Because I do it just for fun. Well, yeah, that was the beauty. You know that, KV. It's just such a big game. I mean, the open world. Fallout can be the same way. I mean, I got to the point where I knew Fallout pretty well. I could probably do that drunk or half asleep and still figure it out. But Skyrim, I'm so new at it, and I still am, you know, that... Fuck, man. Just fucking awesome. I loved it. Who's Joseph? I don't know who Joseph is. Oh, Michael, they used to ram me hard. I mean, they would just, fucking people would come in there and just scream at me about fucking how I didn't know how to play. And I didn't care, man. I still don't care. I don't know how to play any games. How you doing, Joseph? But I still don't care, you know. To me, I'm an older dude, so every time is like the first time because my memory is so fucking bad. You're naked? Oh, Lord. Keith gave out your name? All right. Yeah, and I did. I finished the main game. I didn't do... I think I was... You know, there's so many little side quests, and I think at the time that I'd stopped playing it, I was still grinding out them side quests, but I finished the main game, you know. I killed Dovahkiin. I fucking did all that. So. But it's like, and I love games like that. Bethesda knows how to do that. And there's a lot of other developers that can do that as well. In video games with the wide open, every time is a new adventure type stuff. I mean, you can wander through Skyrim for hours and have multiple battles that had nothing to do with the main storyline or any side quests or anything. $5,000 hours? Wow. Jake keeps telling you to get good. Yeah. I think I had I don't know how many hundreds of hours of streaming Skyrim. And that's another thing that people don't realize about me when I was streaming video games is I'd only play the games on stream. I wouldn't play them, offline to get better or anything. You guys saw me from the worst to mediocre. So once I get back, you'll see the same shit. I think I had close to 4,500 hours on Fallout 4. Sounds good, Weiss. Sounds good. Heat that bath up. I sounded like Tommy Chong. You're not the first person who's told me that. Random Box Guy, if he was here, he always tells me I sound like Tommy Chong. Oh, wow, man. Mostly Maui Wowie. It's got some Labrador in it. But yeah, I just fucking love that kind of stuff, just slapping a game in. That's originally, and I got it from Kink. Kink is a fucking real streamer. Guys, if you haven't checked out Kink, K-Y-N-K, please go give him a check and a look. He's the reason that I started streaming. But Kink is a real gamer. Like legit. Got trophies and shit from playing Modern Warfare. I mean, he's a fucking gamer. And he can put a game in on fucking expert difficulty and beat the motherfucker in 3 days. I can't do that shit. I'm just not that good. I'm just not that good. I try though, and that's what I like about playing. Like I said, whether I was streaming or not, I try as hard as I can, and I have fun when I'm fucking doing it. And I laugh at myself because I suck. I used to say that all the time when I was streaming games. Guys, don't get mad. I suck. I fucking suck. And those Skyrim guys, fuck you, man. Fucking this is what you need to do with Skyrim. You're just a dork gamer. No, you're not. Thank you, the Zen of Gaming. Like I said, I try, guys. That's all I could do is try. I wish we could too. And I've had this conversation. I think with who the fuck was it? I'm sure I've had this conversation with multiple people, but I wish Skyrim was a multiplayer game. Where you could get online and you could play with other people and stuff. But then there'd be dicks out there. And, it's like the Modern Warfare. I used to play that fucking shit all the time. But then there'd always be some fucking bastard that was hiding in a building and did nothing but his whole day was sniping people. What fun is that? You would marry me? God, I married my... Oh. I can't even think of her name now. She was the vampire chick. Not the vampire one. The werewolf girl. I married her and she ended up dying. Every one of my followers died. No, she was like the... What was her name? I could see her perfectly in my mind. Not Serena. God, it's been so long. I see what I tell you in my mind. Ayla. Yes, Ayla. The Huntress. Yep. Ayla. We were down in where were we at? It was towards the end of the main story, and we were like down in that tunnel area that's weird and like a dreamland or some shit with all them fucking spitting bugs, and I ended up, it was an accident. I watched the playback multiple times and I could not figure out how I killed her. I watched, I searched. This is how dedicated I was. Keen Decker! Shh, go back to bed, Keen. Let me rub your back. Yeah, it might have been Blackreach. Wise. It might have been. But I did. I was dedicated to finding her. And I searched for, it must have been 2 weeks worth of streams. And I was streaming that game once a day, every day. And I kept searching and searching through all my streams, rewatching them to see the point where she had died or disappeared. And finally I was just like, you know what? I just started going on a hunt. I figured out the last time I saw her alive, and then I went back and I just went back to that area and searched. And when I found her body, I was so distraught. So distraught. Yes, Mirax. Yep. Guys, if you haven't checked out Keen Decker, please go give him a look. I lobe that guy. I lobe him. I don't love him. I lobe him. No, he's great, people. Hearts to you, Keen. I can't do the heart like kink. Fuck. Right here, Keen. I love you, brother. I did. I searched and I searched and I searched for Ayla, and once I found her body, it was so depressing for me. Because I tried so hard to get her to be my wife, and then she was my wife, and it was like, you know, yeah. But Farkas permanently in the ground? You didn't feel the same dedication? Because at the time that Ayla passed away, and I still look at it as her passing away, not as a video game character. She was my wife, damn it. But, I'd already killed off Lydia, of course. Lydia is like the first follower you get or whatever, and to me, she died on her own, but maybe I was responsible. But then Ayla passed away, and I'd worked so hard to get her to be my wife, and you know, it's my first playthrough of the game. It was still my first playthrough of the game, but a Kryptonite character, yeah, she died pretty quick. My playthrough, she died pretty quick. And you know, all my followers died not from, well, they can't die from enemies, you guys know that, but all my followers died because of my own stupidity. You know, accidentally bashing them in the head in a fight when they were already down or whatever, you know. So once I got Ayla the Huntress as my wife, I was so proud, man. And she's a badass chick in that game. She is a fighter. I mean, just an all-around great companion to have. Yeah, I killed her. Then who's that other one? Is it Reyna? Reyna? Something like that. She's like a warrior chick. Yeah, I think I killed her too, but I didn't have the dedication to her. She was like my house Carl or whatever you call it. She took care of the Pale House or whatever, while me and Ayla were out journeying or what have you. Yeah, it was Raina. And she, then I took her out. I was so distraught after Ayla died. Still am. Still breaks me up. Still have nightmares. I do, man. Fuck, I worked hard to get her to be my wife. And, so I took Raina out. And Raina's a fucking battle tank fighter as well, you know. I think she wears the heavy armor. Gotta wash your crotch. Okay. But anyhow, I took her out, and I lost her along the way. Who's that? Is he one of the werewolves? KV? Is he one of the werewolf dudes? Oh, in the Thieves Guild. Okay. I like the Thieves Guild too. I miss that game. But I didn't have the dedication to Raina as I did to Ayla, so I didn't go find her body, but I was kind of broke up when she died. That you meet first. Okay, yep. I liked... Well, I'm a dude, so... I like that one girl in the Thieves Guild, too. She was kind of hot. He's a good piece of meat. Vex, there you go. Michael knows who I'm talking about. Vex, yes, yes. I did all her quests. Whatever she wanted, I was on it. Hell yeah, he is. This is a good piece of meat. God. And guys think women think guys are the ones who are like that. No, women say the same shit guys do. Don't let them fool you. Don't get it twisted. Sapphire? Fark ass. I called him Fark ass. That's what I called Fracas or whatever. Fark ass. Yeah, he's good at that. You'll be fighting away and he'll step in front of you and be like, hey, watch what you're doing. And get the fuck out of my way, dude. That was the only thing that I think that they could have been. I mean, there's a lot of nitpicking shit you could come up with on Skyrim, but that was another thing that I think they could have done a better thing about, was your companions not getting in the way when you're in the middle of a fucking battle. Fuck ass, yeah. Yeah, Vex was sexy. Vex was sexy. Like I said, though, Ayla had my heart. God. And I playing the game, you know, I was into Ayla, so I, of course, had to go and online and look at all the chicks in the cosplay Ayla outfits. Jake is sexy. Jake is a sexy piece of meat. I'm thinking I need to train some more. His favorite thing, yeah. Me and him, doggy in your mind. Who's Jake? Jake is Electrohead Gaming. He'll always be Jake to me. I first met him as Jake. He's a pro wrestler, Wise. He is a professional wrestler. Yep, the wrestler guy. Electrohead Gaming. He's good people. Dixie is his girlfriend. Just said, ooh. You remember Jake Potter, don't you? Well, he used to be Jake Potter back in the Kink Sanctuary build days. Now he's Electrohead Gaming. You might get back into that. You got the physique for it, Wise. Hell, you could be a pro wrestler. Talk to Jake. He'll get you in. Jake's good people. Good people. Jake, actually, to be perfectly honest with you guys, Jake has my own personal cell phone number. That's how close me and Jake are. Jake's good people. You were more the elimination in the team. Yep, he's got my personal cell phone number, so that'll and he's got me in his phone as sexy or minor 69er. He's good people, man. You're good people, Michael Ward. Yes, you are. You've been around for a long time, brother. I appreciate you, Michael Ward. You are good people. Me and Jake bonded on a lot of different levels. Like I said, Jake's a pro wrestler. I'm a pro wrestling fanatic. And we've just had lots of good conversations. There's been lots of nights that I'd be playing Batman Arkham Asylum and there'd be no one there but Jake. And we just talk. And yeah, he's good people. I appreciate Jake. I look at Jake as a son. He's just good people. He's your Batman. Just call me to say what's up. Yeah, he can do that. I think he... And Jake is so funny. God, it's fucking... he is a good... And anyone that's younger than me is a kid, and he's a good kid. Just a great kid. Just a great kid. He's on the recovery, on the mend. He's getting ready to come back. If he doesn't rush it too soon. He told me he was doing a promo the other day, and he did his finisher move or whatever in the promo and hurt his shoulder again. So hopefully he's going to be back soon. You know, he wrestles on the indie circuit. He's good, people. Good kid. Think he's passed out for the night? Yeah. Yeah, he's got that appointment or whatever in the morning. Something tells me Dixie could go in there and wake him up, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Just kidding, Dixie. You fucked up your collarbone? How'd you do that, Michael? Yeah, Jake's funny. He didn't tell you that? Oh shit, I just busted him out. Fuck. Fuck, I'm sorry. He told me he kind of hurt himself. I already yelled at him pretty good for it, Dixie, so. I told him he needs to knock that shit off. Don't rush it, it'll happen. Shot by a gun? Oh gosh, Michael. Well, be careful, man. I don't know what's going on, but be careful. Yeah, and we're all Wise. We're all in the Midwest. Yeah. We're all here. Jake, Dixie, we're all right here in the Midwest. And actually, Wise is he's a masseuse, so as well as an exotic dancer. Wise is multifaceted. I think last time he told me he was working like 8 different jobs. So I think he works at in an animal shelter. Just all kinds of awesome stuff. Just a great guy. Can you live in my basement? You bet you can. You bet you can, KV. Can I live in your basement? Can I take care of your basement? Soon 9 Wise. Oh, she says. Oh, I mean, yes? Question mark. It gets cold in Sweden. Will you cover me up? And stop stealing the covers. Wise, you need to slow down, brother. It's too many jobs. Go burn yourself out. Then by the time I meet you, you're going to be all tired and shit. A bed burrito. So many comments I could make right now, KV, on the bed burrito. But I won't, because you're a lady and I love you. He's got like 7 blankets on him. See, right now, I got my night sweats on, or whatever you want to call them, and underneath that, I mean, it is like, I don't know, 2 or 3 degrees outside. So underneath that, I got my long underwear on, and then I had 2 pairs of socks on last night when I went to sleep, and I woke up at like, God, I don't know what time it was, 6 in the morning, and I was so hot. Oh. And my little pup, he's, God bless him, quit licking your foot. He's such a good boy. And he gets all up under daddy and wants to keep me warm too. And he's got his, oh, I'm going to show you guys. I just chastised him for licking on his foot. Now look at him, he's pouting. He's got his face buried in his toy, look. You pouting over there, baby. Daddy loves you. I love you. Don't pout. Just don't lick your foot. He pouts. He pouts. When I get on him about licking on his foot, he pouts. Normally I'm the same way, KV. I can't sleep with socks on because my feet get hot. Unless it's panties. Well, if we're together, KV, it's not even going to be that. But I get so sweaty. And like this sweatshirt, definitely not sleeping with that on. I'm going to get rid of these long underwear. And the only reason I put the long underwear on is because earlier I got this inkling that I was going to go out and shovel, and that's when I realized, fuck it, I don't care about shoveling, so. But I'm hot just sitting here with long underwear on. Normally I don't. I'm kind of the same way. I have a hard time sleeping with any kind of clothes on, really. I mean, just because, you know, I don't know. Yeah, don't wear clothes, period, in the house. And like if it's just last week, it's been cold as hell here. But just last week was, and I don't think I've turned it on since last Thursday. I sleep with a fan on, so. I sleep with a fan on, and it doesn't, like Dixie's saying, it doesn't matter if it's at 90 degrees outside. I got the fan going, and I've got a blanket on me. If it's really hot, I don't have any clothes on, of course, but yeah, that's just me. Sounds good, Wise. I hear you, KV. It just feels like it's like, and when especially if I'm sleeping with a shirt on, I always wake up, and I don't know how it happens, but it feels like someone's pulling this collar of my shirt and choking me. It's like, or your frickin' sleeve will get it twisted up, and then it's cutting up into your chest or something, and you're like, what the I always wake up thinking I'm in a fight or something. It's like, what the fuck's going on? And it's like, god damn fucking shirt. And then I just take it off. You used to sleep nude, but living with your parents again in your bed in the living room. Oh, yeah. Probably don't want to sleep nude in the parents' house. Probably not a good idea. Mom would probably be cool with it, but Dad probably wouldn't. Now, just thinking about this, about the shirt choke. If I could just get over this fucking cold. A really sleeveless top. Now sometimes in the summer I do sleep with a shirt on, but like KV just said, it's always a sleeveless shirt. When he first got this house, I had to get a package from the mail. He answered the door in my current state. His expression changed. When you were in Scotland? It's damp in Scotland, is it not? I've never been, but it's pretty damp and like rainy there. Catch your death cold, girl. If Fappy was here, he could tell us more. Fappy lives in London. Guys, Fappy Cola is an awesome music producer. If you haven't heard of Fappy Cola, Fappycola, he is a music producer. What does he call it? Lo-fi hip-hop? Something like that. But just an awesome music producer, man. I love his music. Just great stuff. He just actually dropped an album yesterday, and it's all free. As I said, he's a music producer, but he wants his content to be free for everyone. You know, he doesn't want copyrighted, you know. He does, I think he explained to me, he does have some copywriting on his music, but all his stuff is free. Free to listen to. Sometimes when I start my streams, I'll start them out with Fappy's music going in the background. I know Halo Smythe plays Fappy in the background as well. He's just a good dude, man. Got to pull an all-nighter? 4:06 a.m. Oh, you're sleeping on someone's couch. Well, yeah. 3:07 a.m. for me. Which means it's probably like 10 in the morning for KV. She's got adult stuff to do today. Poor girl. I've been trying my whole life to get away from being an adult. Man. And that's another thing, guys. Have you ever noticed that when you were young, when we were kids and such, all we wanted to be was grown up. And then once we were grown up, we were like, fuck, all I want to be is a kid again. I know, KV. I know. Binocular. Yeah. I know, KV. I wish I could be there, honey, and rub your back and tell you it'd be okay. Damn neighbor lady's binocularing me again. Damn her. You'd sleep naked? If I was in my own house, I'd sleep naked too. Wait, I am. Hey, that gives me an idea. Maybe tonight I'm gonna sleep naked. No. Then I'd wake up in the middle of the night and the dog would be all up on me and I'd feel weird. You wanna smoke? Sick part is she does that shit constantly. Sorry, ain't no shame in my game. If I now Wise is a little more reserved, I think, than I am. Sure, he's an exotic dancer and stuff, but he's a little more reserved. So if I had somebody watching me with binoculars, I'd have it all out and I'd be just fucking wonga. You want to see this up close? Now you want to grab a smoke? See, I'm creating smokers. Damn it. This is great. I don't want to stop, guys. It's like 3:10 in the morning here, and I don't want to stop. I'm having a great time talking to you guys. Not cigs? Yeah, yeah. You already smoked, KV? Okay. Not cigs? Yeah, I want to smoke too. I love to smoke. I love to smoke pot, man. I love it. Fucking love it. I haven't smoked in about 4 months though, so. One sec, gotta go for a walk. Wise is gonna go pump some jism into her fucking binoculars. Since September? Yeah, I originally, well, it was a cost thing for me. I ran out, and the person that I get it from was, and the only person that I get it from, because it's always quality fucking top shelf, was, I don't remember his reasoning, but he had stopped smoking for a job or for something, and yeah, so it's been like 4 months for me, so probably, oh, that would almost be September too, so we quit together, KV. Isn't that special? They just offer it. Yeah, like I said, I only get it from. I mean, I used to run the streets, guys. I've told you my sordid tales. If you don't, I did. I used to run the street. I used to sell it. But all those people went away, and I changed my ways. I don't know, about 10 years or so ago. Changed my ways completely, and so now there's just one person that I go to, and I trust this person with my life. So that's the only person I go to. And like I said, this person I think has stopped, or maybe they'd started again. I'm not quite sure. But it was for a job thing, so I mean, I could go to other people, but I just, my thinking is, and because I stopped, like I said, I stopped all the craziness that I used to do, and all these people that were my friends, they all went away. I might run into them in a gas station or something, and they're like, "Hey, dude, I was gonna call you." No, you weren't. So, you back on? It's been about a month. I smoked with my friend. They might pay you a visit. Oh, Wise. What, you know what? And if they do, Wise, you need to tell the law enforcement officers, look, this person watches me with binoculars on the regular. So they'll frown on that a lot more than they'll frown on whatever you did, as long as you didn't physically assault her. You know that as well as I do, so. Piss on her skirt. 200 smokes for $20? What do they roll your owns? Fuck, man. I just paid $5.85 for this pack of cigarettes. Now I gotta smoke another one since we're talking about it. I hope my daughter's alright. You buy them from a friend? Alright. You don't want to put clothes on? I don't want you to put clothes on either, KV. Oh, her husband now knows. That's the best part, Wise. Because he'll shut that shit down. And be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's exactly what he'll say. He will shut that down. She probably won't have them binoculars in the morning. That's just what... I mean, if it was my wife, she wouldn't have the binoculars to begin with. Set matches to her binoculars. Ozzy, what's up? What am I doing up so early? What makes you think I've been to bed? How much smokes do I get and how much? Like I said, these were like $5.85 a pack. Just about a pack a day. That's about all I do. Depends on what's going on, how much I smoke. So this is a midnight show. No, I ain't been to bed yet, Ozzy. That's why I titled it, Shh, Go Back to Bed. It's the matinee. Actually, you're exactly right. At the beginning of the stream, if you watch it back, brother, you watch me switching the washer to the dryer. That's the dryer you hear now. Husband's coming up to the door. Oh shit. Be careful, Wise. Strike if strucken. Hit second, not first. Yeah, I got doing some laundry. Struck. Okay. Thank you, Miss KV. God, you're so yummy. Yummy, 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 KV. What else was I gonna say? You guys get me so sidetracked and discombobulated. Strucken. Oh, shh. Guys, go check out KV's channel. She's got some good stuff on there as well. I love her one when she doesn't speak at all, just holds up signs. I just love it. Love her, love her, love her. Good girl. That played out better. Did he apologize for his wife being a peeping Tom? Oh, you're on the phone with Jake? He fell asleep? Oh, you're at home? I thought you were at Jake's house. Jake, the one I keep saying is Jake. Electrohead Gaming. Go check out his channel as well. He's good people, man. Good people. But hey, I probably better end this up. It's like 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. Should have shit on her head. Oh, God. Should have shit on her head. 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul inside. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Fucking shit on her head. You should have said I didn't have to go, because that was the next step. I love you people, man. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for making this a great stream. I'm running out of shit to talk about. You guys got any questions? We can do a Q&A for a while. We can do a Q&A. What do you want to know? I'm an open book. What do you want to know? Got many experiences, many stories. Anybody want to ask me a question, ask away. I will answer it completely truthful. Ever tried shrooms? You fucking right, I've tried shrooms. More than once. More than once. More than 100 times, probably. I actually hooked up with a guy, God, I must have been in my early 20s. And this dude that I hooked up with, his sister actually grew shrooms. You hear my dryer in the background? We used to sit in the basement of his house and listen to the dryer with the mushrooms in it so they would dry so we could eat mushrooms. So you fucking right, I've done shrooms. I want to know if I can butt please you. No, I like I've told you, Wise, I'm a giver, not a taker, man. I'm a giver. I'm all about giving, you know. As with Christmas, you get more joy out of giving than you do receiving. Hope that answers your question. I'm a giver, not a taker. I like to give. That's all I do is give and give and give. I'm sure I give a lot. Kinda. You wanted to share? Wanted to share. I love to give. Just not don't get too fucking old, man. Ain't no ladies out there that want to take anymore. they, you know, I'm trying to give it, but nobody wants it anymore. Oh, you're a taker. Ooh, I'd give KV. Popo? All right, be careful, Wise. Be careful. God, I want to give it to KV so bad. She is a yummy, yummy gal. You give and take, depending? Yeah. Well, in a male-female relationship, and now Wise is a male, so... But in a male-female, it's a give and take thing. It's a give and take. I love to give and I love to take in a male-female. You bet you can, Michael Ward. When I get my PS4, and you can all donate if you'd like to donate at paypal.me/mine69 on the campaign to get another PS4. You bet you can help me out with Fallout and Skyrim. You bet, man. I miss it. I'm going to tell you this right now. Ain't nothing like a lady. Nothing. Worship the ladies. I love the ladies. I love to kiss them all over their body. Oh, my word, do I love the ladies. Love ladies. Just fucking worship them, man. You sleepy? All right, get some sleep, Michael. I understand, man. It's got to be like 4:30 for you, brother. Get some sleep, Michael. It was great to see you, man. Peace out. I love you, Michael. Thanks for coming in, man. Oh, kinks. Oh, my God. And I'm not a straight up missionary kind of guy, man. We gotta get down. We gotta get freaky. They're gonna be touching and feeling all over each other's bodies. Don't even get me started at 3:30 in the morning. Oh, you can't type? It's all good, Michael. It's all good, man. I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant. I see. I can't. You get me thinking about my kinks now, Dixie. Holy mackerel! Oh my God. Vanilla sex is boring. I mean, what fun is that? You know. I look at sex this way. This is the way I look at sex. Call me a freak, whatever you want. I'll sit in a chair for a half hour while you get yourself ready. If you know what I'm saying. I can get off just as much on that as actual penetration. There's a lot more to sex than just putting it in and getting it on. You know. Jake knows all of you. Ooh, Dixie. But yeah, there's a lot more to sex than the actual copulation of it, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, some of the best orgasms I've ever had is never, just never even put it in. So, get what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh my word. Get me thinking about this stuff, and it's a great thing. Holy mackerel, man. Some of the best sex I've ever had has been right up here in my mind. Yeah, oh yeah, the build-up is the best part as well. I mean, and this is what a lot of guys don't understand about women is women don't, the actual penetration part, as Dixie said, that's the culmination of what you've built. So if you're not going to put the time into getting to that point, then, in my opinion, you're just going to fuck. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with every now and then just fuck it. But, yeah, the kissing, the caressing, the making them feel like they're fucking a million whatever, And that's where my relationship with my roommate, or whatever you want to fucking call her, has gone wrong, because we've lost all that. I've slept in the basement for the past 15 fucking years. Yeah, I have, because I know I'm gonna end up on the fucking couch anyway, so why not just stay on the couch? But to be with a lady and make a lady feel like you love her and appreciate her, you got to listen to and not think about what makes you feel good as a man or a woman, but you have to think about what your partner wants. When you find that thing that makes them go, ooh, keep fucking doing that, because that's what they like. You got tied up with a necktie? Ooh. KV. Every time, KV. You want a kidnap scenario? You got tied up on a bed, too? I'm gonna be straight up. I love to watch a woman pleasure herself. Show me what you want me to do. It's just me, though, It's always fucking been my thing. I just fucking love it. There once was a time, Dixie, on the kidnap scenario. There once was a time, when I dated a girl. Me and my wife were separated, or what have you. I dated a girl, and she liked the whole rape me thing. That was her gig, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucking liked it too, but she just loved that, the whole, she would fight me, and then not fight me, but fight it off for a while, and then just give in, and yeah, it was hot, But that's what you got to do. You got to figure out what you like, and that's, that's just your gig. I mean, not your gig, but that, never stop exploring the sexual arena. Yeah. Don't. You're hella submissive. I love I just had a vision in my mind of KV's hands and me holding them above her head and having fun. Sorry, KV. Sorry. God, I can't believe I just said that out loud. KV's a good girl. She is. Pretty yummy girl. Yummy, yummy, yummy KV. I better stop right here before I say some shit that I'm going to regret. Hold the wrist. I don't know about the choking part, but hold the wrists, yes. Hold the wrists, of course, yes. Just like this above the head. Yep, 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 yep. It's happening. It's on like Donkey Kong, as they used to say back in the day. All right, guys. Choking is such a rush. I've never... trying to think. I've never... I take that back. I've had some girls choke me. I kind of liked it. I like biting, too. I like biting. Yeah, bite me, baby. Bite me, scratch my back, tear me up. It's not good unless I have bruises the next day. Just, yeah, bite me. Very sensitive nipples, too. Just so you guys know. Hard spank? I've given a swat or two in my day. Given a swat or two. But I love you gals and I love you guys. Keep it straight, keep it real, and satisfy your partner. If they like a spank or they like a choke, give it to them. What do you got to lose? I love you. I'll do another one of these tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all of you people. You have my heart. And keep it real, man. Love you. Peace.